good at chords. It was kind of hard for me to find the right chords to use, but eventually, just trial and error, you find them. So yeah, we do that. Just got another little melody just on top, something new. And then basically just break it all back down again when Snoop Dogg comes in. No beat, no big kicks or anything, just keep it fresh. Shaking it up like Uncle Jim. And this is also, I have to keep turning my sidechain activation on. This is filtered again to just really subtle. It's still there, but just let's listen to Snoop Dogg right now. So that's all filtered to shit. And then this is just a kind of a cool little trick. This little cut here, that's just a backwards little version of these samples. So rep just comes back in, and then you'll hear in a lot of dance music as well that there's like a backwards kick just before the main kick comes in. That's also a cool technique. Just a little spice for before you get back into your main loop again. So we've got all that, basically the same. Yeah, put it all on me. Now back it up, baby girl. Let me see you do the freak like that. Don't stop. So we're back just into the main loop again. I've got this. That guy going again on top. And yeah, basically pretty solid. I might have increased. Oh, I did have to. His voice gets a bit lost in the mix when I start adding everything, so you'll see some automation here. This volume, I did bring it up. He comes up slightly just to make him be the front of the mix. So whatever you want, to be your lead, just make sure it's really sticking out with that. And then here, I think this is where it is. Sorry, my mouth is getting really dry. Talking too much. I totally switch it up here. There's these flamenco guitars that come out of nowhere, and I just thought it was pretty cool to switch it up there. So those are a new thing. Always something new, keeping the listener interested. And then I cut up their voices. The beat bounces back in. Again, on their voices, left, right panning. Keep it interesting. I don't like hard panning anything. Hard right, hard left. It's a bit distracting, and it changes your levels a bit too. So I usually go about 75% of most. It's up to you, but that's just what I prefer. Yeah, then the main loop again. And then, yeah, basically, here, wild panning on these effects here. Again, like I was saying, nothing hard pan, but there's a little tool here. Probably everyone has it in their program, but you can automate like these sine waves or whatever shape to keep things on any automation. You can use this on volume, panning, whatever you want. And same here, I made it fly back and forth really fast. You don't notice it too much when everything's going on, but it is there. It's just a little bit of spice to listen to. And then I've got my my jam session here. I in almost all my songs, I love doing a solo. So I'll show you these. It's a 3-part deal. I've got one Nexus, one Vanguard, which is also a really cool tool to use, really cool synth, and then this is, I think, this is Nexus again. So yeah, well, I'll show you how it sounds. That's the high end of it, and I thought that wasn't enough. It's not cutting through the mix, so I tried adding something else. A little more high end, and then here on the third one, I've cut back the filter. I didn't really want any high end, so I notched it out on this one. So I called it my meat lead. That's kind of whatever, but and it's barely even there. It's just a little extra. So altogether, it really cuts through the mix. And then I've got our main rap friend here saying "Let's go," just a little punctuation mark on it. Let's go. And then some new pads for the end. we're coming to the end. So bust all your tricks, everything you're gonna bring it out here. And oh yeah, one last thing before the ending. I cut out the beat, so you're thinking, oh, maybe it's done, and then I kick your ass one more time. Well, maybe not kick your ass, but I mean, it's just a little trick I like to use. Cut out the beat, bring the beat back for one last time, and then it all starts falling apart after that. And then the beat actually does disappear after that. And then at the end, in the final version, I put an effect. I'll show you in a sec. I put an effect on the ending here, so it just sort of fades out in a weird way. Didn't really want to just do the typical fade out or punchline with a big sound effect or something. I kind of wanted to make it a little more interesting. So basically, that's my session. Nothing too complicated, nothing weird or crazy. Just a solid dance mix. I'm happy with it. I like the way it turned out. I hope you guys do too. Let me just show you the final session, because I can tweak a mix for weeks. I mean, I can just keep playing with it. So what I do, I'm like, all right, that's enough. So I mix it down to a WAV file, and then I can't mess with it anymore. It's here, it's done. Get on with it. I mean, if there's anything serious, I'll go back and fix it, but this just stops me from messing around. So yeah, like I was saying at the start, I put a phaser on there. Nothing too heavy, it's just there. Here's another little trick I used. The plugin wasn't quite working on my mix session, so I just put it in my final. This is a free effect. It's DJ EQ. I think it's kind of hard to find. You can message me or whatever, and I'll send it to you. It's just free. And basically, all it is, I'm just taking away the bass line, the bass from the whole mix, and putting it back. Just another little accentuation, I guess. So you'll watch this little dial here. It's automated. It's a bit loud. Wow. But yeah, it just takes away the bass and puts it back. And then at the end here, I used an effect which is really cool called speakerphone. And it's basically a simulator of different types of speakers. You've got walkie-talkies, guitar amps, telephones, whatever. So I turn that on, and it slowly fades from dry to wet effect. So it basically comes in, and then there's a bit of delay that I automated at the end too, to just make it fade out even more. Fades out. And yeah, that's basically it. I didn't talk about mixing much. I mean, everyone's got their own techniques. I don't know, that could be a whole nother session. But I do love this finalizer that I've got here, Isotope. This is amazing. It's got everything built in that you need. It's got equalizers, reverbs. I don't really use that much. The loudness maximizer. I don't go too heavy on that. I'm still kind of paranoid about squashing my mix too much, so I don't usually blast it all the way. Just keep a good dynamic to it. Yeah, all kinds of great tools in here. Stereo, imaging, everything. It's really cool. Nice way to put some shine on the final end of your mix. And that's about it. So I would love to see screencasts from other remixers. I mean, I'm sure we have all got lots of techniques and things to share, and it's all about learning and getting better. So yeah, good luck to everyone. It's a really cool contest so far. And yeah, I'll see you. If you got any comments, message me on remixgalaxy.com. My name is Rayza, R-A-Y-Z-A. Actually, yeah, I've got it right here. How convenient. Yeah, this is my remix here if you wanted to just hear the whole thing from start to finish. Vote if you like it. If you don't, leave me a comment saying how it could be better. Alright, take care guys, bye.